What's up, everybody? Kinetic here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Now, you're gonna have to bear with me for a couple minutes, or you're just gonna skip through in the timeline because I've got some things that I need to say to catch you up onto what's going on with me in Dark Souls, and I cannot talk about it. I just tried. Cannot talk about it and try to play Dark Souls at the same time. It just doesn't work. Trust me. Some things happened recently, as you may know. I did a Dark Souls live stream in the Darkroot garden area. You guys saw me go beyond the door and stuff like that, and I was having trouble with fighting those guys. And a lot of people said, because of that, that I was there too early, or that in their opinion I was there too early and too soon and things like that. I don't really think so. I found that despite having died a couple of times, I probably could have done a lot better if I was concentrating better. And I really want more of that. I said that before in the depths, that I wanted to fight more human type of NPCs and get more practice with things like backstabbing, rolling, parries, and repulsals and stuff like that. Plus, it also happens to be a very good spot, it seems like early on, to get quite a number of souls. So I went back there, I think 2 days ago or something like that, and I didn't record it. I wish that I did, because some things happened that I think would have been very entertaining for you guys. But basically what happened is that I went back there, like I said, to practice fighting those guys and stuff like that. And people also mentioned stuff about the cat, so I was interested to figure out where the hell this cat was and what you guys are talking about. So I went back there and I started fighting against the sorcerer, the assassin, the cleric, the bandit, and stuff like that, because those were the four that were there in that area. And I didn't really have much of a problem with them. I was just, trying to fight them and try to figure out how to do those things. So I get to the cat, right? I talk to the cat, and the cat's like, do you want to join the Covenant? And I think somebody mentioned something about that in the live stream about joining the Covenant. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll join your Covenant. It sounded kind of cool. Anyway, coming from a talking cat here in Darkroot. But then I guess I didn't clearly understand what I was getting myself into. So guess what happened? I went back to the bonfire, respawned the NPCs, and despite the fact that the sorcerer was just kind of standing there, I decided to slaughter him. And then by the time I got... Oh, sorry. After talking to the cat, a new NPC showed up. This guy in Eastern armor or whatever, and he's like, welcome to the Covenant, and stuff like that. So I start fighting the sorcerer and stuff like that. I kill him, I kill the assassin, I kill the cleric, and I get to the bandit, and the new NPC, the Eastern armor guy, is close to the bandit, And I start fighting the bandit, and the Eastern armor guy comes after me, and I was like, I done goofed, didn't I? I messed up on that. I didn't realize that those NPC guys were also part of the Covenant. And so he's like, betrayer, and all this stuff like that. I was like, oh, fuck. So, yes, the Covenant that I just joined, I turned around and started slaughtering the guys. But that's what I was there for. So, and it was too late once I killed the sorcerer, I think. So I ended up fighting the Eastern armor guy. He could hit pretty hard, but I managed to kill him. And I got his sword. I got Murakumo, which looks pretty badass. I don't have the stats for it, though. It requires 28... strength in order to wield properly, unless I guess maybe I can two-hand it or something like that. But it's pretty sweet looking sword, I think, and I may use that sometime in the future. So I ended up slaughtering him, and then I get back to the cat, and I was like, she's not gonna like this at all. And sure enough, she was like, betrayer, and just like, poof, and she vanished too and stuff like that. So I didn't know, and I guess maybe if she was trying to tell me, I wasn't really paying attention. And so, I think even if I knew that they were part of the Covenant, I probably still would have slaughtered them anyway, because, like I said, that's what I was there for. That's what I was there to do. And I had some surprisingly good results. Again, that's part of the reason why I wish that I had recorded that, because against the sorcerer, no problem. His sword attacks are very easy to parry and repulsal, and he takes tons of damage from that. The assassin was even easier, because as soon as you see the assassin move his hand back, that's when you press the parry button, and it's like a perfect parry and repulsal every time. The cleric I had a little bit more difficulty with, because the cleric would reach back really far, and sometimes it would be long, or sometimes it would be even longer, and he would either do something like this or come down even harder, like in a vertical strike. So he was a little bit trickier because his timing was very different. I mean, really opposite of what the Assassin's was like. But I did get him down. The person that I had the most trouble with, though, parry and riposting, and I died a couple of times to him, was the Bandit, because that fucking axe hurts. That shit comes down hard as hell, even when he's just one-handing it. Yes, I made the mistake of trying to parry his two-hand, and that didn't work so well for me. Even single-hand hitting with that axe is so much damage. So after a few tries like that, and taking tons of damage, I was like, screw this, I'm not parrying and riposting this guy anymore, and I just started going for backstabs, and he's very easy to backstab. On top of that, something else that I was practicing doing is making sure that my shield was dropped right at the right timing, but also as I'm moving back behind the NPC, I would go ahead and switch to two-hand with my claymore, and then I would backstab, and it would grant me like another 50 damage or something like that for backstabbing or something like that, which is pretty good, and it was no problem getting used to that. So yeah. Went there, slaughtered a bunch of guys, betrayed a covenant, and as you may notice, I've gained a few points in attunement. I gained 1 point in endurance and a couple of points into intelligence. And what this means is the thing with the faith, right at the end of the last video, I was like, I'm thinking of going for the greater heal excerpt, and I'm glad you guys told me that that was only a single heal, because I think I probably would have bought it and then been very disappointed, not really understanding that it was a single cast. So I'm glad that I didn't do that. I didn't waste, what was it, like 8,000 souls or something like that to buy that. And then I began to question, well, what am I doing exactly? And somebody else asked me, what am I doing for a build? And I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing for a build, actually. So I think it was yesterday or something like that. I spent a couple of hours just looking at different builds on websites and things like that. I must have looked at about 100 different builds or whatever, and I came to the conclusion that what I wanted to do for this character, and I think I can move on from this point, is I want to be a mixture of strength weapons, kind of heavy, maybe medium armor, and also I want to use sorceries, pyromancy. I've got my pyromancy flame up to 5 now, and some miracles. That's the kind of build that I'm going for. I don't know exactly still what kind of stats I'm going to be aiming for. It depends, I guess, on how much I enjoy using magic. Whether I will decide to invest more into magics, or whether I will just stick with increasing my my strength and stuff like that, and use, I guess, magics as a sort of, how can I say, as a sort of like supplement if I need like a different kind of damage output for whatever reason, like maybe for long range or medium range or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be a really fun build. And the other thing too is, guys, like, I'm not too worried about screwing up this build, really. If I somehow manage to completely botch making a oh, I should probably switch to my new ring, huh? If I somehow completely botch up this character and its stats and things like that, I have no beef at all, no problem whatsoever with making a new character or something like that after this playthrough, and then going on beyond that with my new knowledge, making the kind of the build that I really want to make. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually thinking, because of the live streaming that I'm doing, maybe I will make a new character for live streaming. So I'll have this character for YouTube, right? And I will make a I'll make another character of a completely different type, you know, maybe light armor and magic or something like that. Maybe more of a pure spellcaster type or something like that for live streaming. I don't know. It's something that that I'm considering. Oh wow, nice! I've got great movement now. Get out of the water. Now would be a good time to use pyromancy, huh? Against these things? Maybe? Maybe? Possibly? I need to take something for this shit. Here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch to pyromancy and see how this works against these guys. Oh, wow. It works. It works. But then again, pretty much anything does if you get it right. Oh, nice. Oops, I did it too many times. Sweet. That's a hell of a lot easier than this goddamn spear that misses as I'm trying to hit those damn mosquitoes. God, that's aggravating. Okay. So guess what we're doing? We are going for this this hill. I'm trying not to think about the things that people have told me about this place and what to expect. There is something that I do know, or that I kind of know, I guess, is that with a little research that I was doing about pyromancy and stuff like that, it seems as though there will be an NPC. Nobody seems to have a clear understanding of when. From all the reading that I was doing. But there will be an NPC apparently. And I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I? There would be a pyromancy teacher or NPC, similar to what's his face that I found in the depths. That I think will appear after I kill whoever the hell is in, or whatever is inside of that big hill with the twig sticking out of it. I forget what her name is, and she's supposed to teach some very cool pyromancy techniques once I can meet up with her. I think there's another guy pretty close to here, isn't there? Come on, gnat, mutant gnat. Whoa! Where did you come from? More mosquitoes, right? Okay. I think there's a... Man, it's so dark here. One of those giants is probably close to where I am now, isn't he? How far can they throw those things? I wonder. Oh, why is it so dark? Oh, shit. I knew it. I thought I saw somebody close to here. Whoa, dude. Whoa, 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 no, I don't think so. See that? That's what I'm talking about. See me switch to two-hand and bust his ass? Come on, fucking hit him. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright. Come on, that's fucking ridiculous. At least this is easy. Whew. Once you get him down that first time, it gets a little easier after that. Alright. I thought they were gonna throw those things. I didn't think they were gonna roll them at me. That's a pretty sweet dodge, huh? Yeah. There's another guy right there. Alright. Maybe we can bait him. Yeah, that's it. Come this way. Whoa! They do fucking throw those things. And he just finds another one magically. That's awesome. Alright, dude. Holy shit. Right in your ass. Oh, yeah. How does that feel? Alright, we need to get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Fuck the poison. Get him. Get him. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was fucking awesome. That was perfect execution of that, wasn't it? Oh, that was good. That was good. Awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. When I start to get used to using... Oh, I found the great club. When I start getting used to switching between my weapons and spells and things like that, I think things are going to get much more interesting. Because that's how I often like to play. Is I like having sometimes lots of little different things that I have access to. I may not actually make use of them. In fact, you guys have probably seen often how I will just stick with a simple kind of technique to defeat my enemies, rather than lots of all these different things or whatever. Let's take a look at this great club. Where is it? I think I saw this in a build. Requires 28 strength. Okay. I think I have some... Yeah. I have some notes on these different builds. I will take a look at that later. I'm not going to get into the great club right now. Playing it a little bit safe with mostly what I'm already using, aside from... Oh, come on, I jumped out. I thought it was gonna get me out before. Whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to just stick with the techniques that I'm using mostly now. Adding a little pyromancy in there for flavor. Alright, what's going on here? Anybody around this corner? No? Surprised. Wish it was brighter. I can't see, man. Can I just avoid those guys entirely? And go up, I know the entrance is over there, but I'm just taking a look over here. Looks like I could just avoid those guys entirely and go for whatever is inside of this hole, I think. Okay. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is that? Alright. Quelaag's domain. Alright. What the fuck are those things? What the oh my god, are you kidding me? I finally understand what I'm looking at. That is horrifying. You do kill these things, right? Dude, what the fuck? They're not aggressive. They're not aggressive at all. Right? Alright, well then I'm gonna just pass by you. I mean, I'm not interested in fighting you if you're not interested in fighting me. That's the way that I... Just like those zombies chilling in New Londo. It's like, hey, you guys just want to hang out and, you know, relax and fine. Like, you know, do your thing. If you, I think they're praying. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to intrude on their religion if that's what they're doing. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal because I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that this is definitely a fight. What the hell? Okay. Alright, well, this is it. Quelaag's domain. Traverse the white. Hang on, I gotta poop. Alright, poop time's over. Alright. I'm nervous, man. What the hell? What is beyond here? I kind of think I know. Whatever, just do it. Traverse the white light. Uh-oh. I knew it. It's the... And I've got the mod on too. This might be bad for YouTube. How close is it gonna be? I wonder. Oh wait, the mod isn't working. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Oh Jesus, and she is not wasting any time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Chaos Witch wants to use lava. That is a lot of fucking lava. Okay, can't hit the legs. Whoa, 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 she got a motherfucking sword. Alright. What else you got up your sleeves? Maybe I should... If she is using magic, then wouldn't the Grass Crest shield be better to use against her? Yeah, because I'm taking damage anyway. But I can't really switch equipment now, can I? Not really. Unless possibly... Oh my god, she's right on my ass. Hang on, hang on. No, wrong shit! There we go. Alright, Grass Crest shield, let's go, baby. Alright. Oh, wait, I see what she's doing. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you did there. You're making it harder to move around this place, aren't you? Naruhodone? You know, you're awfully cute. I hate to do this to you. But I'm gonna have to... Oh my god. This could take a while. I'm trying to think. What the hell should I do? Should probably heal. That's what I should do. Alright. Let's move behind. There we go. Get it. Alright, let's stay on the move. Let's stay behind her as much as possible. There we go. Oh, this isn't going to be too bad. Unless she pulls off some kind of super move or something like that. Switch, shield. And unless I manage to walk backwards into this fire. It doesn't last forever, thank God. Alright, that's it. Come on this way. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. God, I fucking hate that song. What is wrong with me? How does that shit go? You my superfly sugar. Bullshit song. God, that's annoying. Oof, I don't know how I managed to dodge that, but I'm glad that I did. Come on, puke that lava. There you go. You so sexy when you puking lava. Huh? You want to do it some more? Okay, cool. Then I'll do this some more. Tap it, that ass. Tap that ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, you love it, don't you, Quelaag? Alright, let's get away from that area. She's making a mess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep coming. Come on. Come on, princess. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Whoa, 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 what the? What? That is some shit right there. That is some fucking shit right there. What did she do? She did some kind of fucking, like immolate, like, on her whole body or whatever. Took all my goddamn life. Huh! Wait a minute. I have an idea. Yes! Flash sweat, baby. Might not have any real effect, but who knows? It's certainly going to be more useful than combustion. Well, the only downside now is that I have to go all the way back now. I'll make a cut here, guys, and I'll meet you back at the entrance to Quelaag's domain. Okay. To my pleasant surprise, I was able to run past all of that shit, except for the one gnat that you guys saw me kill, without having to fight all the other crap. Which is good, because I want to get back into this fight right now. Okay, so I think everything that I was doing was spot on. I just didn't know that she was going to burst into... I'm hearing noises. I didn't know she was going to burst into flames like that, so that was interesting. That means... that means I need to be more careful about being close and hitting her, huh? Alright, so we get the flash sweat. I wonder how long does this last, or how much does it last for? Hang on. That also reminds me, I need to... This needs to be, what, a catalyst, I think? In order to work? No. Not a catalyst. Talisman, then? Wait, what am I... I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. This needs to be pyromancy. I'm brain dead sometimes, I swear. Alright. Let's go ahead and try casting this now. Let's go ahead and try casting kinetic. Casting this now. That's right, I didn't kindle that fire. Well, I'll definitely need to if I end up dying from this. Alright, flash sweat. This should give me an advantage now. Hopefully. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. Alright, go. Here she comes. No cutscene this time. Let's go. Okay. Go, 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 go. Get the souls. It ain't much, but get it. There we go. Alright. So. You want to fight, huh? Yeah, that's not too bad. I know that trick. That's it. I want you to puke from me, baby. Come on. It's such a turn on. Alright, get out. What the hell was that? Right. Whoa, where are you? Which way are you going? Come on, do something! You gonna do something or what? You're just gonna make me chase your ass all day. Oh, I can't hit her legs. Somehow I guess I missed before. Don't know. Alright, well we can keep doing this. Whoa, why did I jump? That's not what I wanted. Probably two-hand, huh? There we go. We got this. Okay, hang on. I just noticed my flash sweat is gone. And she's making a big mess over there. Whoa! Jesus Christ. She is right on my ass when I start running away. She does not waste any time chasing after me. Ugh. Alright. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. We got the flash sweat. Alright. Come on, sweetie. This way. Is that lava still here? Just a little bit. Come on. There you go. There you go. Atta girl. Atta girl. Fuck. Alright. This is getting disorganized. Over here. I want you over here. That's it. That's the way you go. Come on. Whoa, that's long range. Or, yeah. That's not right in front of her. She made a huge mess, too. God, it seems to be... The further I get away from her, the more dangerous she becomes. Now get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Get the fuck out of the fire. It's like WoW all over again. Get out of the fire. Oh, God. Seriously, as soon as I turn around, she is right on my ass. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Let's go. This way. Go, 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 go. What are you waiting for? Shit. Come on. Come on. Halfway there. Ah. Switch to shield. I'm wondering, like, what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. Come on. Focus back on her. There we go. Come on, get behind her. Come on. Fuck! She is not letting me get behind her. Back out, back out, back out. That is what the fuck that is. You better heal, you better heal, you better heal.